bed following the first start, but he manages just about to get that leg on the board, consolidates that breaker throw in the previous one, and there's a little bit of daylight between these two for the first time.
And if Whitlock fails to find the treble, which he doesn't because he lands a treble 20, nevertheless 80, it's something that Wade could seize upon here. If he can land another 180, he's had 3 so far, but he finds the treble 5.
95.
Well, hasn't quite wrestled back the darts there, but there we see the averages. Very healthy stuff from Wade as he comes out of the blocks with an average of nearly 110 on the first night.
Of course, this was an established Premier League fixture for quite some time. Simon Whitlock not making the cut this
85.
year.
Those averages just kept down slightly as well by the checkout percentages to some extent as well. Started off
last
nicely.
leg, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on that last leg we see as well, the illustration there. Started off nicely with the 11 dart break. But Wade won't mind about that.
100.
It's all about getting the job done here and now and moving through to the last 8 of the European Grand Prix.
134.
That was nicely done as well. Good camera shot.
Requires 65.
Tops for Whitlock. It's 4-3, it's a 14-darter, and James Wade is to work hard for this, as we expected he would.
Yeah, no gimmies at this stage of the tournament. Has he found it? He has. It's crept in. That's 4. You'd have got good odds on James Wade. I think it was over 2.5 180s was the flagged up market earlier on today. I didn't really fancy it, but he's done it in style. He's got 4 already. And Whitlock responds in kind as well.
60.
Now Simon Whitlock for a 180 back at Wade. Needs to get back in that treble bed and really attack the throw, and he can't find it with his first 2 darts.
59.
Or the third one, missed opportunity. Got to find a break as Whitlock.
Wade, he's in there again.
140.
Now we saw the 1-2-1 checkout of 2 or 3 times
86.
yesterday.
James require 121.
Well, 6 darts from here for James Wade. That doesn't make it easier.
Yeah, 98 left with the treble 18, so
Pressure on this for Wade, but it's the Motown shot. 4 tops. Last dart in hand.
24.
Well.
Simon require 36.
James Wade. They're the kind of shots that you just don't expect him to miss, not when he's averaging 100.
I think he'd have liked to have come inside on the second dart, and then that would have left him double 10. Anyway, might yet be no, he won't. Whitlock takes out double 18, breaks back, and we are level once again, and now it's effectively a best of 3 match here.
Game on.
Two holes to throw is all Whitlock needs to record a 20th victory over James Wade, the 3rd most successful player in PDC
60.
darts history, behind Michael Van Gerwen and, of course, Phil the Power Taylor. Does have this knack, Wade, of just focusing in key parts of the game, producing a great leg when he needs it. May go to sleep for a bit after that or before that, but just getting enough done. You see, 100 average plays a 98 average. Could be an example of the James Wade formula again. Opponent's average +1 equals James Wade's average. We shall see. Whitlock.
97.
Important last dart.
Yeah, Whitlock hasn't really pressed home any sort of advantage here. at the moment in his
60.
or in this 9th leg in which he threw first. Could do with 2 trebles now, though. There's one of them. Room for another.
96.
Well, he used to be very much the king of the big combination finish, did Simon Whitlock, when he first moved over to the PDC following his
85.
defeat in the
Simon
Lakeside
Whitlock,
World Championship final.
152.
He was taking out shots like this on a regular basis. He's not going to take this out, but if he can set it up, then James Wade, well, this would be one of the shots of the tournament.
100.
If not the shot of the tournament, to take out 156 to go 5-4 up. It's not going to happen. So Whitlock to go within a leg of the quarterfinals.
Simon, you require 52.
He's got to decide which route he's going to go. He's been leaving double 18 a lot so far. But it's tops he's looking at.
Almost found the 1.
32. James, you require 56.
So 2 goes at tops now for Wade. He missed it last time. 1 more go at it.
16.
And he's not found the target either.
Simon, you require
Confusion
20.
from James Wade. 2 darts at tops in this leg, 2 darts at tops in the last leg. He could have been home and hosed by now. He could be sat in the quarterfinals, waiting to face either Robert Thornton or Yalla Clarkson.
James,
But he's not. He's got to win 2 consecutive legs. Whitlock's won the last 3. And Wade's in trouble.
He is. He looked to be in a very, very good place, didn't he?
96.
But Whitlock has just built up a real head of steam here. And the renaissance of the Wizard might be continuing here. Lots to like about his win against Caven yesterday. And plenty to admire about Whitlock today so far as well.
140.
It's a good start as well. He's just edged in front, and a visit here for Wade without a treble will put the pressure back on, and he's not found one yet.
100.
We needed that.
Back-to-back ton 40s for Simon Whitlock.
Just a slight shuffle to the left-hand side, and he found the gap. And Wade is in a real spot of bother now.
85.
Didn't like that either.
Even a ton 40 there wouldn't have left him finish. He would have been on 165. So James Wade not thinking clearly, and that is unusual for the machine.
45.
Well, that's a massive let-off for Wade.
Oh, I don't need to worry about counting here. Just fill it up.
140.
Well, it leaves him 80, and that should guarantee him a dart at tops. But he's had 2 darts at tops in each of the last 2 legs, and he's not been able to hit it.
Just wonder if he's thinking about trying to bring it down to a double 10 somehow.
100.
Well, that's
James,
okay. If he can hit the
80.
treble, he'd love to. But he's not. So it's 20 for tops. 1 dart at it, though, James. And he pins it. He can't hit it with 2, but he can hit it with 1.
He must be thinking, if only I could have done that in the last leg and the leg before as well, and I wouldn't be in this mess right now. So a deciding leg for the opening match of the 3rd round here in Sindelfingen for the European Grand Prix.
They are right on the wire as well, Simon Whitlock. And that one is banging the bed where it needs to be to follow it. And James Wade.
140.
He's already under the gun, Simon Whitlock, in this deciding leg. He had the throw. He's lost it already, and that's another one that's just above the bed, and now it's below, and maybe Simon Whitlock's panicking a bit.
60.
Back-to-back 60s to start things off in the decider. What a time for the trebles to elude you. Mind you, Wade here
100.
has just 1. But that's a nice little cushion he's got now. Breathing space for Wade as he looks to close in on this deciding
59.
leg. And again, Whitlock, 3 successive visits now without a treble.
$81.
Wade, though, still not down to a finish. Whitlock with plenty to do here.
to get himself down to a finish. So James Wade has got all the time in the world to see off this 180. Whitlock is going to have to rely on a 7-time major champion missing a handful of doubles.
100.
One treble is enough for him. Leaves him the 80 that he took out in the last leg with very little bother, it has to be said. What kind of pressure can Whitlock put on it? He's only hit one treble all leg.
58. James Jericho, 80.
It has been a horror show of a last leg for Simon Whitlock. And James Wade wants tops.
60.
Well, he's down to his favourite double 10.
164.
One match dart missed. Now Simon Whitlock, what a shot this would be. 2 treble 19s.
He's looking south, so yes it is, but he's missed the first go anyway. So Wade breathes again. $87 remaining.
96. James Jericho, 20.
Sorry, 88 remaining. And Wade here, double
Game
10.
shot and the match.
And
James
well, wouldn't you
Wade.
just know it, James Wade finishes it off with a double 10. The double 20s eluded him at one stage there, but he got away with it just about. He was forced to a decider after being in a very comfortable position. Room for improvement, you'd feel, for James Wade, but in the meantime, he's got the job done. And he is through to the quarterfinals from 7 o'clock tonight. He'll face the winner of your next match, Robert Thornton and Jelle Klassen, on stage next. In the meantime, let's hear from your first winner of the final day, the machine, James Wade, justifying odds of 9-4 on to book his place in round 3.